Rockstar Games itself hasn't talked much about GTA 6, but thanks to major leaks, we already know quite a bit about the game. I have specially made this video to share with you all the gameplay details there is to know about GTA 6. Make sure you stick with me to the end so you don't miss any part of what I have for you. Without any further delay, let's get into it. Everything you should know about GTA 6 gameplay. While the release of GTA 6 is still a long way off, word has been swirling around relentlessly about Grand Theft Auto's next highly anticipated title. Developer Rockstar Games has been as quiet as Krasinski about this game, so I don't have any official information about it yet, but I still know a lot about the game title, thanks to historical GTA 6 leaks after Rockstar got hacked. Allow me to present to you everything I know for now about the gameplay of GTA 6. Ready? Let's go. In the leaks, we saw the first pre-alpha images of GTA 6, showing several different gameplay scenarios. That was not all. The leak also showed a bunch of cool features that will be new in GTA 6. Guess what? GTA 6 is inspired by RDR2. The leak showed GTA 6 looking like several features unique to Rockstar's previous game, Red Dead Redemption 2. In other words, Red Dead Redemption 2 will be making their way to GTA 6. Red Dead Redemption 2's dialogue system will also be in GTA 6. In the footage, we saw the main characters talking to NPCs using the familiar greet, threaten, and rob prompts. Interestingly, your character now carries guns on their backs, suggesting an RDR-like system where you can only carry a limited number of weapons with you. You can also pick up and drop weapons. This also goes hand in hand with a new weapon wheel, which resembles Red Dead and includes consumables as well as equipable weapons. Also, references to horse riding have been found, though we haven't seen this in action yet, but it looks like you could ride a horse in GTA 6. References to possible RPG elements also appeared, such as animal hunger, leveling, and taming. NPCs can now be linked. You obviously won't be using a lasso, but rather a zipper. The next detail you should know is the flights to Vice City. In GTA 6, you play as two characters, who appear to be named Lucia and Jason, at least in pre-alpha footage. The names may be subject to change though. They are supposed to be a Bonnie and Clyde-like couple, pulling off one heist after another in Vice City, GTA's fictional version of Miami. We were able to extract interesting details from the images on the flights and setting. Such details like robberies appear to be a key part of the game. Big story heists are likely to be included again. In the leaked footage, we saw a small-scale restaurant robbery. Even these small thefts are full of detail like more realistic reactions from civilians and police, and already feel very dynamic. Also, interacting with NPCs and tying them up seems like a big part of stealing. It looks like you will be able to steal shopping containers. Let's now highlight Rockstar's level of detail. As with any Rockstar game, GTA 6 will have a ridiculous level of detail. Some of this is already visible in the leaked material. There are tons of references to detailed interiors, like motels, subway stations, restaurants, and more. In the footage, we also saw a scene at a club, as well as the robbery at a fast food restaurant. Realistic clothing physics will be in the game. What about car interiors? They are even more detailed than they were in GTA 5, allowing players to move around inside as well. Several leaked videos of GTA 6 have shown the damage modeling of cars and other vehicles, which appears to be much more detailed than in previous games. That's all I have for you about GTA 6 gameplay features so far. If you want to know more about other details of the game, like this video, follow our channel, and we will keep you updated on any new information. Next up, should GTA 6 have multiple endings like the past two games? The past two games, Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5, were a big step up from previous GTA titles in a number of ways. One of the biggest changes was the ability to switch between multiple protagonists, depending on the player's decisions. Both stories have been praised by fans worldwide, with some even considering the first to be the best of the two. The Grand Theft Auto series has always had a single protagonist in each game prior to the last two GTAs. In 2D universe titles prior to GTA 3, protagonist added little impact to the story. The first GTA game and its expansion had the option to choose between several available characters, but it was purely aesthetic. Since the dawn of the 3D universe, the plot has become considerably more involved with its main characters, eventually leading to some serious and intense narrative development. GTA 6 is Rockstar's next big title in the works, and fans have been eager to learn more about it. The leaked footage revealed two playable protagonists, one of whom was the first female in the series. The developers should continue the tradition of different endings in the upcoming titles, as it offers players some narrative freedom. With that being said, let's look at the past two games' multiple endings to see if it's necessary for Rockstar to add the same element in GTA 6. Let's Let's start with the multiple ending scenarios in GTA 4. GTA 4 has one of the best stories in the series history. Its main protagonist, Nico Bellic, is remembered by fans to this day. The game offers two dramatically different endings based on players' choices after the mission. One last thing. In the game, Jimmy Pogorino requested that Nico negotiate a drug deal with Dmitry Raskolov for $250,000. When the protagonist contacted his cousin Roman and friend Kate McCreary, Roman encouraged him to go ahead with the deal and use the money to go on vacation. However, Kate McCreary asked Nico not to, emphasizing how he should not compromise his principles for money. This gave rise to the two possible endings of making a deal or taking a revenge. If players choose to accept the deal, Roman gets killed by a gunshot in the chest, and Nico takes his cousin's death revenge on Dmitry Raskolov. And if players choose not to accept the deal, Kate gets killed during Roman's wedding by Jimmy Pegorino. Nico takes revenge for his friend's death by taking out the killer. Next, let's look at the multiple ending scenarios in GTA 5. GTA 5 has expanded on the previous game's narrative freedom by including multiple endings in its story. In GTA 5, Devin Weston and Steve Hain visited Franklin after completing the Union Depository heist. Devin Weston instructed him to eliminate Michael DeSanta for interfering with Devin's business, while Steve Hain instructed him to remove Trevor Phillips due to his temper issues. Players have three choices at this point, which leads to different ending scenarios. Players can choose to kill Trevor. In this choice, the mission Something Sensible commences, in which Trevor dies and the rest of the two protagonists go their separate ways, or choose to kill Michael. In this choice, the mission The Time's Come commences, in which Michael dies and Trevor asks Franklin to stay away from him, or make a death wish. In this third choice, the mission The Third Way commences, where all three protagonists survive and take out all enemies together. Should GTA 6 have multiple protagonists like GTA 4 and 5? Fans have been divided on the debate between multiple leads and just one for the next GTA game. Some think there was no need for many playable characters in GTA 6, while others think it was a welcome change. Following in its predecessor's footsteps, GTA 6 should include multiple endings too, as it offers replayability and greater control to players over how the story ends. Think of a customizable protagonist with RPG elements in GTA 6. A customizable protagonist has always been a mainstay of RPGs. Despite their huge success, RPGs had a niche fan base and never enjoyed the mass appeal of games like GTA. That has changed in recent years, with stripped-down games like Skyrim specifically aimed at a casual gaming audience. Character creation has also been present in many GTA competitors, such as the Saint Rose series and the Godfather games. With GTA Online, Rockstar brought this feature to the GTA franchise for the first time. Games like Cyberpunk 2077 have shown that character creation does not lead to a blank protagonist who lacks depth and involvement in the central plot. Selectable storylines and personality traits in such titles impact the narrative and allow for multiple walkthroughs. However, many gamers thought the GTA 5's plot was worse than its predecessors, with its outdated humor and lighthearted take on the narrative only muddying the experience. If GTA 6 wants to focus on its narrative rather than offbeat gameplay, it would be in Rockstar's best interest to leave the narrative to multiple protagonists. Rockstar hasn't confirmed any details about the upcoming title yet. However, players can expect them to make an official announcement about it when they are ready. That concludes today's video. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. See you next time.